DJ Durong from Hot 702.5 in Las Vegas. It's time to come together. Rainbow Dreams Educational Foundation presents the 24th annual Las Vegas Juneteenth Festival, going down Saturday, June 21st from 4 to 9 p.m. at the Expo at World Market Center, and it's free to the public. Catch R&B icon Tweed live on stage, plus performances by Kiss Kiss and the Squad, Darnell Alexander, Unk and the Nephews, and Las Vegas's pop princess Ray Millie. Hosted by DJ Ambeezy with Not a Boy DJ and DJ Kelly J on the ones and twos. Stop by and visit the Hot 702.5 FM live remote tent and check in with our on-air personalities. Shop the vendor marketplace, hit up the food trucks, and enjoy surprise guests throughout the night. Presented in partnership with Google, MGM Resorts International, Live You Equals You in the city of Las Vegas. Come together this Juneteenth weekend to celebrate freedom with Tweet and Rainbow Dreams. Get your e-ticket now and be entered to win one of our fabulous prizes. Visit June19LV.com. That's June19LV.com.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, MVP. And that's right. You heard it. I'm back at it. I'm back at it. On the hottest station on the planet, Hot 702.5 FM, every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Tune in for MVP Speaks Live.
Hey, everybody. Welcome on in to MVP Speaks Live in the Hot 702.5 FM studios. It's your girl, MVP, and I'm in here with my co-host,
Rachel Cherie.
And
Teresa, Auntie.
And we got Auntie Teresa, the medicine woman, the woman of life. She's also in the building. So we are happy that you guys are here today. It is a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday. You know, I used to always be like, happy hump day, hump. I stopped saying that. I think I'm gonna bring it back. Hump. Have you got your hump on today? If not, it is not too late. Okay.
And you wonder why people say
what they gonna say?
No.
What they say?
So the whole pull up, don't pull out.
Yeah.
So okay.
You
Listen,
know, I was a freak in my past life.
Clearly, because you was like, oh, it doesn't mean anything sexual.
Oh, first of all, I've never said it doesn't mean anything sexual. I said
I
it
think that day
means
you said
whatever you feel it means. When you hear the words pull up, don't pull out, hey, it's getting your attention. So,
and now
so that's the whole point.
So before you say happy hump day,
hump.
Really?
You know, you need to be humping. Don't act like we wasn't if you was not, did you never hump in the closet? You never did that? No, we acting brand new on live radio. What's wrong with you? Yes. Anyways,
the brand. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So
yeah,
what we're gonna do now is we are gonna have our wonderful co-host Rachel Cherie pull us out an Oracle card. She got the different deck today, the Starseed Oracle. So we'll let her take it away.
All right.
Take it away now.
Okay. We're gonna read that.
Hump.
If you didn't get your hump on
today, it's not too late.
Okay. This card is really beautiful.
Oh, I love it.
So, okay, so the card I pulled, what is this? Hiraeth?
Hiraeth.
Hira. ETH. Okay.
Hyrayeth.
It's a gorgeous card. Look at it.
Oh, I love this.
beautiful.
This is enchanting.
Oh, by the way, let's show this card. This is the deck I pulled from.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Rebecca Campbell, the Starseed Oracle. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay, so this card says longing for home, homesick for the stars.
Ooh. Because we're not from here.
I believe Hyrayeth is a Welsh word that's difficult to translate, also to pronounce, but it refers to a certain longing or homesickness, a yearning for a home or a place to which we cannot return. This unexplainable, unshakable longing for home is common in starseeds and old souls. Perhaps you've had it since birth. For some, it's a distant memory of a planet, galaxy, or star system in the universe that their soul remembers and yearns to return to, a place they may have experienced more than Earth.
Mm.
For others, it's a longing for the unity of Source, a remembering of interconnected oneness. This yearning can lead some starseeds to travel, searching all corners of the planet to find a physical place that feels more like home. For others, it can manifest as a need to find home in people, communities, relationships. A journey to find somewhere they truly belong. If you resonate with this yearning for home, but don't really know where your home is, you're being invited to remember that your soul chose to be on Earth. You are being called to fully commit to embodying your life. You are being reassured that you didn't come here alone and that your soul consciously decided to experience what it's like to be a soul in a human body on this planet at this time. You're being called to anchor all of your presence, your personality, your soul, your spirit, in the here and now. To fully commit to living this life right now. To commit to putting 2 feet completely in. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How can you commit more fully to your life? The funny thing about this card,
Talk about
as
it.
long as I'm going to just say this very quickly, as long as you listen, as long as you want God to talk to you, God will talk to you. As long as you're listening, you'll notice that God is always talking to you. So with that being said, me and my friend was just talking about home today. Like she asked me if I felt like this was my home, like or do I long to go back to Milwaukee? And I said to her, I've made every place I've lived in Milwaukee, here, whatever, I've made it my home. Like every place I've lived in, people have always said your home is very welcoming, is very warm, is very inviting.
Yes.
And in the place I'm in right now, I don't even have my artwork up yet, and they still say that. So,
Right. You ain't even made it home yet.
Exactly. So I just absolutely wear that as a badge of honor that people feel that way about me.
Yeah.
And they feel that way about me, and they feel that way about me. I don't feel like I'm missing anything when it comes to being here in Vegas and not visiting where I was born. I don't feel disconnected. And it's because I have made here my home. I don't long to go back. So, and it's not that I don't miss my family or my friends or the food or anything like that, because that
Food.
because you know how I feel about the food. But it's just that I have made this home, and I am finding my way here. And I'm happy about that.
I love that for you. How about you, Auntie Teresa? How do you feel about this message that came in the oracle card?
Well, I feel that far as my home, I could be pretty much make it anywhere
Mm-hmm.
to my home where I can have my own peace, do my own thing, deal with nature. I love nature.
Yeah.
If I can go and just hug a tree,
Oh,
sit in the grass, or
Yes.
just be in the mountains, or just be alone, because I have a gift of being alone.
yeah.
I never had a issue dealing with being alone because I love being alone.
You like
But,
yourself.
yeah, I do love myself. I
Mhm.
love the way the Most High created me, but it
Yeah.
took me a long journey to realize that. But now I'm just so grateful on this journey that I can just call my home anywhere.
Oh, I love
that as long as I have peace, love, joy, no chaos. I can't
Right.
do chaos and I can't do drama.
Right.
So I have to leave that space.
Oh, Ashe. I love that. That's beautiful. I always feel like I can make wherever I'm at home.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized not that long ago that I would equate making my space feel like home by filling it with things. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't make your space nice how you want it, but I feel like I had like a little issue with that. Like
Okay.
I always wanted to, like I had to just fill it up with stuff and like have all these things, and which is fine to have your things, but I realized that for me, after a while, it wasn't those things that made it home. It was me.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning to let go of things as a way to comfort myself or to make a space feel like home, and just realize that home is where I'm is. Melissa Goods.
We
Yeah.
answered. So I'm glad
Go
we
ahead.
answered that question about how we feel about home. The question at the end of that oracle card, I want us to answer that.
What did it say again?
It said, how can we fully commit to our own lives?
Oh.
I feel like I'm totally doing that right now.
Yes.
Yes.
I am fully committed. I am fully committed to overcoming fears.
Yes.
I'm fully committed to overcoming the fears. I am fully committed to putting myself out there with my artwork. I said I would do it this year, and I am doing
you
it.
are.
I'm totally doing it. I've been submitting artwork and stuff, so I'm really proud of putting myself out there like that. It is so vulnerable to be like, oh, here's this piece, judge it. Like it's because that's what they're doing.
That's what they're doing.
So it's
But
vulnerable.
they're
It's very
not. They
vulnerable to do
can't
it
really
like that.
judge you. I mean, I know that's what they're doing. but
Right.
you know what I mean?
Well,
Oh.
I don't really care what they like
Right.
think in that
Period.
way. I because if I let you see it in that way, I really do appreciate what I did myself.
Yes. I love
So
that.
yeah, if I let you see it and I let you judge it, then good for you.
Good for
Actually,
exactly. Oh, I love that. Good for
But-
you.
good for you.
I love that because I'm glad you're an artist. So I would like you to draw a picture of me.
Okay.
But I want to be on a horse. But I want to be wild.
Okay.
I just want to ride that horse and just
With
look
your hair blowing in the
wild.
wind.
Yeah, I just want to look wild, just as
We can do
wild
that.
as that
Okay.
horse.
I
So
love it.
always vision that I want
Yeah.
to just, be on that horse and just be wild.
I can
just
do
feel
that.
like you can just fly.
Have you
Yeah.
rode horses before?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because when they are at full speed,
you
my
better
goodness,
hold on.
Yeah.
you better hold. You
Yeah.
better do more than hold on. You better
Yeah, because I
hope
was
you right with God when you up there.
I
'cause,
I was in the island and I was on the horse, but he would not stay out the ocean.
Okay, yeah, they
wanted
like the
to-
water.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
they
just
like the water.
wanted, just wanted to walk
Mhm.
in the water. And I was
Mhm.
like, oh my God. So I said, well, you in control. So you handled it. So it was
Yes.
beautiful. Yes.
I love to see animals walk in the water. That is
Yeah,
so
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 great.
cool. I've seen a
Yeah.
camel do that. Like
Yeah.
just walk in the water and like literally sit at the edge of the ocean. It was like, oh, this feels so good. It's so
Yeah.
nice to see animals
It's
enjoy
relaxing.
nature like we enjoy nature. Like, oh, this water feels wonderful, and it feels great to them too. So, so Miss Teresa, it seems like that's how you're going to fully commit to your life, getting this painting of your wild horse and yourself.
Yes.
That's cool. I can do that for you. You can make
Yes.
that happen.
Yes.
I feel like I am consistently committing to myself.
Every day.
I feel like I'm really, I don't want to say trying to, but I really am learning and practicing the embodiments of fulfilling myself, and being open to doing what I want to do for me unapologetically and doing for me first, like
Yes.
before I do something for someone else. And so I feel like I'm going to just continue to do that. And I'm just going to continue to be open to whatever it is my soul is saying to me, to the messages, to the signs. I took a quick trip to Utah. By any means was not planned. I was not thinking I'm about to go anywhere. My BFF since middle school lives out there, and she actually bought 2 of my paintings that I created, and I was gonna ship them to her, and my spirit myself was like, just take them to her. And at first I was like, man, I can't take. I was trying to make it, and I was like, well, you can't. Like, I literally was trying to argue for myself, and I'm like, why can't you take them? You can, just go. And so I went, and it was a fun time. And it was short enough to go have a road trip and long enough to, spend time with her and still come back and do what I got to do. And so I want to do more things like that, like listen to myself and be open to that. I had a dream. My daddy asked me, could he borrow my car to go to New York? And in my dream, at first I was like, man, I need my car. But then I had this other part where I was like, well, maybe you can. Maybe. And he told me I can go with him. So I don't know if that's a sign we about to drive to New York. But I thought that was interesting because even in the dream, my first reaction was like, no, I can't do that. But then I had to
he wanted you to go with him?
Yeah, he said I could go with him.
Oh, I thought he wanted to borrow
He
the
did.
car.
He said he wanted to borrow the car, but he was like, you can go with me, though, if you want to. Like, you can go on a road trip. So anyways,
Okay.
I want to do more of that. I want to just be open to going with the flow and not being so rigid about, I gotta do this, but because I'm free.
Yes.
You
feel
are.
me? We are free.
We
We are free.
Yes.
You're
Yes.
free, baby.
I agree because
You're free,
I
baby.
had not been free for a couple of months because I
Okay.
couldn't fly. My friend always said the plane is my taxi.
Okay.
And I could not fly, so I got my report this week and everything was great.
Congratulations.
Yes, and my doctor released that I can fly, so I'm ready to fly.
Okay.
I'm ready to go places that I never ever been.
I love that.
So I'm ready.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm ready
Okay.
to go to Africa.
Yeah,
You
I
know-
go in September.
Yeah, I saw it.
Did you see on the
Yeah,
refrigerator?
I'm totally down.
Yeah, I want to go too. Our friend, well, I don't know if you know. Do you know Wassa? She's our friend. She's at
Yeah, Wassa.
Wassa in Town Square. She just is opening up her retreat in Senegal or somewhere near Senegal, and they're having I think in October they're going. And they're having a trip. You can get your tickets and go on this little extravaganza.
Okay.
So she built it from
we're
the
going.
ground up.
She works hard.
She does. I don't know how she does it.
We're going to Africa.
We're going to Africa.
Yeah.
Why not?
I'm on my way.
Yes.
I had a hell up in February for my birthday.
Okay.
But,
Oh, right. When is
yeah,
your birthday? February what?
2nd.
Okay.
Yeah,
Aquarius Day.
Groundhog Day was less than 5 pounds, born with 2 teeth.
Oh, you was born
Why-
with 2 teeth?
Yeah.
Wow. They probably was like,
What in the
What?
world?
Yes, baby.
And
Right.
I was the first one born
You
at
was
home.
born a boss baby.
I mean, I'm sorry, in the hospital.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
in the hospital.
Okay.
Yes.
she came out like,
yeah,
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
They were very ready.
Yeah. So I'm different. I am different, but
Okay.
it's all good.
It is all good. Okay, let's keep it
Okay.
moving. Let's go
Okay.
along with our Be Inspired inspirational messages. Who want to start?
Am I starting?
You over here. I
Right.
think
How
you,
about you start?
I think you should start because it sounds like it's about to get good up in here.
I know. Last week I pulled 3, so one of them fell out.
Okay,
Which,
so you know it was
yeah,
like, take me.
Yeah,
It's meant
it's
for you
that.
when it falls.
The world is my mirror.
Mhm.
I see my self-inflection.
Reflection.
I do. My divine guidance always follow me.
Yes.
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 Compassion is sweet.
Yes.
And this one that fell out. Enjoy yourself.
Yes.
Enjoy.
See, that was for
Oh,
Yes.
that was for me.
Because you are enjoying yourself,
Yes.
enjoying your life. And we're so happy to have you back.
Yes.
We're gonna just make
I know. I miss.
Auntie Teresa just gonna be a part of the show now, you know? Yes. Ashe. Okay, I'll go. I got It's in the Whispers.
clearly your dream.
Heck yeah. It's in the
Whisper.
Whispers. And that's I love that because I feel like I'm really learning to hear the whispers, like
Yes.
the soft, subtle
Yes, listen. Yeah.
voice that's like, go to you, Tom, a second.
Mhm.
Love is the answer. Love is the answer. Love. And remember the womb. Remember the womb. I've been getting this one a lot lately. Especially since my last grandbaby was born in the last week. So that's interesting too. I'm like, I'm not the one had the baby,
Right.
but I know that whatever.
Maybe the baby need to remember the womb.
Maybe. All right.
Even though he just came.
Yeah, the womb is this the deepest message I got in here, and it's really about remember where you came from. Look
Yeah,
how
right.
far you came. You used to being a human, and now look at you. Okay,
I pulled a
didn't pull out.
I am amazing.
Yes, you are.
And you know, I really am.
Do you feel it when you read it? I want to talk about that too before we get
Yeah.
into the interview. Keep going.
Yeah, sometimes I was telling my friend this. It took me a very long time to believe I was beautiful. So it took me a really long time. We don't have to get all into it, but so yes, I do believe that. It's just some days it takes me a little while to
Warm up to it.
yes.
That's all right.
Yes. But
It-
today I don't need to warm up to it. I'm
Today
like,
you are in.
I'm
you are
already
it.
there. Yeah,
yes,
I'm
I
there
love that
today.
for you.
So I'm good with it today. So, I bring only the best of yesterday into today. That goes right along with it as far as me saying that.
Mm-hmm.
I have to remember. And the next one is speak life and speak love. And I do have to remember to do that because sometimes I don't think I get caught up in negativity, but I do like get caught up in like kind of in self-doubt.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to not do that.
It's all
Other
right.
than that, yeah, that's
You're-
speak life,
You're
speak love.
practicing.
I am every
You
day.
know.
I'm actively practicing.
I love that.
Actively.
And I encourage everybody out there because, you know, it is a journey that we're on. And we do ebb and flow in our feelings and our emotions. And that's okay. Like some days you ain't
Some
feeling
days
that.
it's good, some days
shit.
it's bad. But it's
Get out of
that's
here,
right.
MVP, with them messages. Trying to hear that today. But and some days you're really feeling it. So I feel like I want to feel it more. And it really is about, it's more than just like saying these things. They're great to say, any affirmation that you say, but it's about becoming that
you have
and
to practice that.
embodying that
Yes.
feeling
Yeah.
of it.
Mhm.
And I really think I'm getting that. You know how you can hear something, you can hear it, but then maybe the 111th time you hear it, you actually hear it like, and that's only from practicing.
Mm-hmm.
There's a verse in the Bible or somewhere. Don't quote, I'm not a preacher, mother suckers, but it says faith comes by hearing.
Right.
So you got to hear it over and over again. Shout out to Sincerely a Healing Soul for checking in, the Art of a Pisces.
Oh, hello.
We are glad you are here joining us live. All right. So real quick, before we get into Auntie, I keep wanting to call her Mama Auntie. I keep every time I give her a new name, I just add on to it.
Yeah.
They got like 5 names now.
That's all right. My sons, friends, they call me Mom.
Yeah, I love that.
I have many names.
Yes, I love that.
It's all good.
I love that. Okay, so pull up, don't pull out this weekend, you guys. We got 2 fire events popping off, and you really should just pull up because it's going to be a good time. And you know what? Who doesn't love a good time? What I love about my events is they're a good time. Drama-free, high vibrations, good energy. So you want to come out. Friday, the Spit Your Truth experience. Okay. It's not called that experience for nothing. It's a Spit Your Truth experience. This is a cash prize open mic where you could win some dollars if you make the judges holler. Okay. I just made that up on the spot because I'm a freestylist. Okay. You can win some dollars for your words. Judges decide, who made them feel how they felt the most. It is from 6 until 10 p.m. So make sure you go to www.thetruthspotlv.net. Our features from the Bay Area, he is called the Protected Poet, fire performing poet. Like he will put on a show for you and you're going to love it. Guaranteed. He's a fire poet. He already won like almost every competition he had over at the Truth Spot. He won all of them. Maybe he didn't win one, but he's fire. So come on, we're gonna have food, catered chicken. Hold on. Let me tell you exactly, because they did tell me what is on the menu. And you know what? I want you guys to know what it is, because oh man, where is it? I know it's gonna be some chicken. And guess what? I'm going to be at the door. I am going to be greeting the people and welcoming them in there. So it says, we will have, we will have, where'd it go? Oh, man. I can't find it now. Oh man, it was some chicken or something. I can't read it. Anyways, it's gonna be good food. So
Okay.
just come on
We
and
trust you.
go get the tickets. Okay, this Saturday at the City of the World Art Gallery, myself and Psychedelic Chola will be hosting Paint and Poetry Night. What I really like about this one is all ages. So you can bring your family, you can bring your cousins, your nieces, your nephews, your grandkids. You can come out. It's an open mic hosted by me and a paint session led by Chola. It's a free event open to the community, but we are accepting donations. You can bring paint supply donations for the youth paint summer program, or you can bring us cash and we'll turn it into that. But it is from 5:30 until 7:30. Make sure you pull up, don't pull out. and we will see you there. Okay.
All right. All
What's
right.
the age? What's the
It-
early?
It's all
The
ages.
youngest? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I
okay,
mean,
okay.
if they can paint or they got something to
Okay.
say,
Right.
Oh, okay.
they can come.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Okay.
is an art gallery, so
Okay.
there's art around. So if you got a kid who like to throw stuff off shelves, probably don't bring them on that
Yeah.
right. Unless you're gonna walk around with them. Like if they're destructive,
Mhm.
but if they can chill out and have a nice paint session, or maybe they always have something to say and you want to give them a platform. I love letting young people talk. I feel like we have to listen to them.
Yes.
Because they are wise beyond our years, and
Mhm.
and so I just love that. So it'll be a good time. All right, that's all I got for you guys today. We're gonna pull up, don't pull out too. Okay.
Keep the children that like to knock things over at home, though.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
'Cause it is an art
yes.
gallery, and the thing I like about the art gallery is it is all Las Vegas artists. Have different art on display. They have their own wall, or they make something nice and they hang it up. If you want to get a gift for any occasion, that's a great place to go because you are supporting local artists, and we love being supported. Okay.
Yes.
All right. All right, you guys. So let's get into it. We got Auntie, the medicine woman. Now, she's talking to the fellas. She got some information. So hope you guys are tuned in. I'm going to give you the call-in number if you want to call in and ask a question or just get in on the conversation. 702-551-5261. You want to be on the radio. Okay. So call in. Auntie,
Hi.
welcome.
Okay, I'm here. So
You are.
today we talking about prostate.
Prostate.
Yes. So the reason why I thought about it because we was talking last week about the magnolia tree, which that also helped with cancer. But let me bag it up. First of all,
Okay.
always check with your doctor because medication sometimes cannot mix with herbs. So you have to be very careful with that. And you have to watch what you eat. So I found out now people that's 50 years old cannot eat the same food they was eating at first. So you have to be very careful about eating it. But research it and it will tell you the food that you can eat 60 on up. And
Okay.
always
So like we shouldn't be eating no greasy stuff or stuff like that.
When you
No
know
hamburgers.
yeah.
No, shouldn't be eating that.
Not every day.
Yeah.
I think you
Right.
could treat
Yeah.
yourself.
treat
Yeah,
yourself.
it's nothing
Not
wrong
every
with
day.
treating yourself
Yeah.
because I'm on this journey now that the only way I could get a good report because I had to eat healthy for 3 months.
Now that time is up, she's like, "Give my cheeseburger."
No, I can't
can't
even
go back.
No, I
Okay.
can't.
Stop
I can't. I mean, I might. I'm not a beef eater. No
Okay.
way.
Okay.
So I might.
Turkey burgers off the chain.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I like turkey burgers, but
Black bean burgers
yeah,
are good
and
too.
and my journey was that I was not eating meats,
Right.
but I was eating a lot of greens because of my situation. So
Okay.
it helped,
Nice.
So it also I'm dealing with arthritis, which cost me. I had to wear a cast. I had to walk with crutches.
I wasn't trying to laugh. Why you
I had
started
to
laughing?
walk with.
Cause she was looking like, I can't believe this shit.
That's where I was like, oh my God, this was just so
I was
messed
trying
up.
to hold
I
it
was
in.
like,
You just started
okay,
laughing.
Lord. I said, okay, Lord, what is the
I wasn't
purpose
la- I
behind
I hope you
this?
didn't feel like I was laughing at you. I
Yeah.
was not.
I
I was
mean,
because
it
it was
just
the look on your
expre- yeah,
face.
it
He
is-
was
yeah.
like, I can't believe I had to wear
I
a cast
can't
for my
walk.
arthritis.
Yeah, I can't walk. I can't do anything but just lay there and stay in pain. So anyway, I researched and found, what I'm supposed to do, but exercise and changing the way I eat, but at night was the worst.
Oh.
At night were the worst. I had to go to the emergency room a couple of times because
Wow.
the pain was so bad. I
From
didn't know-
arthritis?
Arthritis.
Yeah, it's because
oh.
the the pressure in the air changes.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Oh.
not enough oxygen flowing through your
Mhm.
bones and your area in where
Okay.
where your joints are. You're supposed to have a certain amount of oxygen flowing to where your
Oh.
joints are. So we not getting that oxygen level because when I went to the doctor, my oxygen
Was
was
low.
low. So now I got to go tomorrow to have
So
that checked.
how do you increase your oxygen? Do you
The
just breathe
food.
more? Oh, the
Alkaline. You
food
had
you
the,
eat.
yeah, you had the
Don't laugh at me.
alkaline.
That's when I hear oxygen, I think like breathing. You gotta meditate. You gotta
Well, that's
bring
good
the
too.
air in.
Yeah, that's yeah, the meditation.
That's why people don't
deep,
ask questions.
Yeah. Well, deep breathing is
Yeah.
one that is good.
So the green foods help give you the
Alkaline,
Yes.
the oxygen, it alkalines your body, and I had to find spring alkaline water.
Okay, yeah.
Which I could only find it. Sometimes it would be in the grocery store, but
Yeah.
mostly it's in the gas store. Gas
The blue
station.
bottle, the Eternal. Do you
Yeah,
get that?
It's
I like that.
alkaline spring water.
water,
So
yeah.
I've been drinking that.
Okay.
So it been happening. I don't have to wear the brace.
Okay.
I mean, the brace came all the way up my leg past my
Because that's where the
knee.
arthritis was.
The arthritis was in my knee.
Oh.
It was in my knee. It was awful.
Wow. Well, I'm
I'm
glad,
like-
I'm glad you better. Because last week you sure had a cane. You didn't have one
Right.
today.
No,
I was like,
'cause
look at this.
I went to-
Healing live and
I
you can
went to
see it.
I went to therapy, and when they had the way they had me walking, you know how you have to walk
Right.
with that rail,
Yeah.
but I couldn't hold on,
Oh.
so they had me walking feet in front of the other one.
Okay.
But my whole body was shaking.
Oh wow.
That's how
from the
my
pain.
No, it was just shaking from weakness. Support. That cane was
Oh,
my
'cause
support.
you weren't
Right.
Yeah, that
Okay.
right. That was my support.
Got you.
So I said, "Oh no!" After I went there, I told the guy, I said, I'm leaving this cane at home.
I know
I
that's
said, I'm
right.
done with it. I'm finished with it. So anyway, this week was much better.
Okay, good.
So you saw me coming up the steps.
Yeah. That's all right.
Well,
But you didn't have no cane.
No.
You was just doing it on your own.
No,
so-
I'm like, because I love to go and I love to move around.
Yes.
So anyway,
Okay, yes.
I'm finished with that one.
Good job.
And I'm grateful for the
We're
Most
proud of
High
you.
for
Ashe.
healing me because I had to walk through that one. Whew.
Yeah.
But
Right.
anyway,
Amen
let's
to
get to
healing.
the prostate.
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 Yeah, prostate.
Let's
Let's
get
talk
to
about
that.
the prostate.
Okay, I
What
know
is
that most
prostate?
men's are, a lot of men's are dealing with that, but they also said that this year come from according to American Cancer Society, 35,000 men would die this year.
Wow.
They putting the numbers out now. That means that some have enlarged prostate or either they dealing with cancer now.
oh,
you know,
wow.
but there's a way out. It's through the food. You have to change your food. The food is the healer, even though medication can help, your doctor can help. Make sure you get a good doctor that believe in, to try to help you, because some people don't have good doctors.
Mhm.
So you have to also make sure that you have a good doctor that you can communicate with and tell you which direction and ask questions, because I
Okay.
looked it up on YouTube. They have questions to ask your doctor
Okay.
these questions. So ask your doctor about your prostate, because we don't want our men just to die.
Right.
We want
Right.
them to live.
Hold on. We got a caller
Oh,
on the line.
okay.
Okay. So let's see who's calling in. Shout out to the Falcon on YouTube chiming in. Hello.
Yes, hello. How you doing?
I'm doing amazing. How you doing? Who is this calling in?
I'm fine. This is Jamil Muhammad. No, she know me as Reggie Doswell.
Okay.
Oh,
Teresa
hi,
was her
Reggie.
name, Auntie. I go way back. She was
Yeah.
my girlfriend years ago,
Yes.
and she's a beautiful person. She's working with that holistic thing and the herbs. I've been with herbs since 1972.
Okay.
You're dealing with that arthritis, sister. You need to get you some alfalfa too. Alfalfa
Yes.
knocks out that arthritis. You know?
Oh yeah,
Alfalfa.
I will.
And then
I
your
will.
diet, you know what I mean?
Yes.
That diet you talking about
Oh,
is
I done
all
lost
good.
weight.
You got to leave the meat alone.
Yes,
You
yes,
got to
you
leave the
do.
meat
You
alone.
do.
Fruits and vegetables
Yes.
and that alkaline water. You
Mhm.
understand? She know Reggie Doswell.
Yeah.
You know who you
Okay.
talking to, baby girl.
Yes, yes, I do.
You know me.
Yes,
I've been
yes.
Muslim all my life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was one of my high school boyfriends.
Oh, I got somebody. Mr. Reggie.
She's an outstanding individual, beautiful person. Always has been, always will. And she loves the creator.
Yes.
And she still look good.
Yes. Okay.
Reggie, you
Yeah.
came
I
here to
kinda
start
like-
some stuff.
Like this vibe on the radio. I don't know.
Yeah,
You didn't call talk about no arthritis, Mr.
Well,
Reggie.
thank
Yeah.
you.
You shining like a light.
Thank you for coming in. Yes, that's the oil.
Well, we
Thank
appreciate you
you.
for calling in and reminding us of the alfalfa and letting go of the meat. Was there anything else you wanted to say, or did you have any questions?
No, she sent this link to me, and I
Okay.
said I'm gonna listen to it.
Well, thank you.
She's on the right path, you know, the exercising and drinking the right water. She's doing the right thing. She knows a lot. You know, I can learn something from her.
That's
So we can
right.
We can
from
learn
each
from
other.
Yeah, we
You
can
know,
learn from
Teach
each
one,
other.
teach one, they say, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's
Teach one,
right.
teach one. So you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Teach
You know what I mean?
Can
Are you
teach
still
me
in New
some
York?
rules?
Shut up.
Are you still in New York?
No, I left New York and I came back to Emporium.
Oh,
I bought some land,
okay.
put a house up,
Okay.
you know, and I'm living my life, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm dealing with something myself
Mm-hmm.
and I got to deal with it. But I'm
Yeah.
dealing with it and I'm doing real good with it.
Okay.
I got COPD.
Congratulations.
I got
okay.
COPD. I got COVID back in 2020 and I always
Okay.
had asthma, but I had that under control. Then the COPD came in and gave me a little lung problem. But you know,
Yeah. Well, that's
it's
what
But
I'm.
what
you got
eat,
this.
Yeah.
what you put in your body,
Yes.
Yes.
and things of that nature. You know what I mean? I
Yes.
deal a lot of with that herb,
Mullein.
Mullein, mullein.
Yes.
I use some
Melon.
mullein
Mhm.
and stuff like
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? And you know, I fast and
Mhm.
do the whole night. You know, I'm a follower of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad
Ashe.
and the Nation of Islam.
Ashe.
So I put it like that.
Yes.
We got a book called How to Live,
Yeah.
put out by the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
I seen it.
And I just called in because I seen your shining face and that beautiful smile, and you doing some good things with them beautiful ladies you with. You understand? It's very knowledgeable, and this is a very good program. And if it comes on again, I will surely
Okay.
turn in
Every
on
Wednesday,
it, and
baby.
I will
Okay.
relay the message to some other guys and girls. You need to listen to this.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
you.
It's
I got
a great spirit.
Yes,
like you
I got a
guys.
great one at the end. So make sure
Okay.
you stay to the end
All
because
right.
it's good.
Yeah, let's
And I-
get. Oh, sorry. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Okay. And also don't forget the Nate Turner tour. I forgot about that.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna
Okay,
go
okay.
on.
Yeah, let's go on. We
Okay.
thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Shout
Thank
out.
you.
Okay.
Shout out to Mr. Postal checking in.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. So we have about 15 minutes.
Okay, so let's get back to this.
Yes.
Okay, so you can have your prostate removed and live.
Okay.
You know, so it'll be best to catch it in time.
Can you talk about what is the prostate?
Okay, yeah, I have the picture. Can you hold the picture up
Yes.
so they can see it?
Okay.
See where the prostate is. Showing right, yeah. The little ball.
The little
Yeah,
ball.
that's the prostate right there. And can everybody see it? I hope everybody can see it.
Yes. If
Yeah,
not,
okay.
Google it
Yes.
and get your own picture.
Okay. And
Good job.
okay, and
Oh.
this one is an enlarged prostate.
Which way is that?
Okay.
This way?
Yeah. That way. Yeah, that's the enlarged.
That means it's too big.
Yes. So a lot of men are dealing with that, and it also can be cured by the food that you eat, and it also will help out. You know, if you would do exercise,
Okay.
that would help. The diet that you need is salmon, herons, mackerel, sardine, trout.
Ooh.
and also tomatoes. But the only thing with the tomatoes that I'm concerned about, because you're not supposed to eat the seeds because of the leptin in it.
Oh,
So
really?
so you can eat the tomato. Tomato juice is good for enlarged prostate. Green tea, but men, you can start drinking the green tea. I know most men don't like drinking tea, but you can drink the green tea. And also pomegranate. Pomegranate is good for it too. So you can eat the fruit.
Okay.
And so anyway, and when you can have signs is that you're gonna be urinate during the night, but sometimes you can't stop urinating, and it will be very painful. If anybody experienced that, go to the doctor right away, because you want to catch it in time. And also, I forgot the berries. Eat the berries. Make sure that you is doing exercise. Make sure you're getting plenty of sleep, no stress, because we know that this is a stress world and
Yes.
people got a lot going on. So just make sure that you take care of yourself and go to the doctor and have yourself checked, because men, we need you around us. We need the kings around.
Yes, we do.
We need the wisdom and the knowledge that some of you have, So we looking forward to that, because we, as you living as a couple, you just don't want your mate to die, So I'm gonna give you this last resort. My husband had his prostate count had went up.
Okay.
And so I went to the herb shop, talked to this herbalist, and he said, Queen, the only thing you got to do is have more sex with your husband.
That's a fun cure.
Yeah, he said, and it will work. He said, you don't need to buy no herbs, no anything. They need a release. See,
Okay.
men need a release. That's why sometimes, I know people don't like this, that sometimes men have 2 or more women,
Okay.
because if we go back in history, that's what was going on. So that was helping some of the men. Why are you looking?
I was raising my eyebrows at the people. Just get
Yeah,
to another one.
this is the way the church had taught us to
Yeah, I
have
know.
one mate,
Mhm.
and if you think about it, when you're young or either my age, most men have 2, 3 women, and sometimes women are dealing with the other women, and the other women have other children by their men. So I always thought about it. I said, you know what? If only they could learn how to live together
Yeah.
and take care, instead of the women arguing at each other or
Mhm.
killing each other, or the man killing the woman.
Dang.
Because the man that came and told
Don't do that.
the woman, I'm going to tell your wife,
Right.
But if they could work that out, then it could be. I know some people gonna get upset with me because I'm talking about more than one woman.
It
but
is what it is.
yeah, but that's
It
how.
is.
They don't have to
Yeah,
do
but that's how most males are set up. If you think about it, when they turn at 15, 16, they have more than one girlfriend. Some of them have maybe one girlfriend and get caught up, but most men have more than one woman, straight up. And you have some women live with that for the rest of their life with another family,
Mhm.
So
I believe it's possible.
yeah, if they could have worked it out, but it just wasn't my thing. But I'm just saying, if they could have worked it out, because I didn't have that kind of relationship,
Right.
but I'm just saying, if they could work it out, then the men's would have a release. Their sperm would be, because men's really, and you can look this up, men's give women vitamin B. You heard about that?
Oh, I thought it was vitamin D.
No, I looked up the diet. I thought it was vitamin D too. I looked it up. It was vitamin D. I'm sorry, it was vitamin B. Yes, vitamin B.
People are just being funny when they say
Yeah.
vitamin D. Silly.
Yeah.
Y'all
So vitamin D come from the sun. Come from
Yeah.
come from the sun. But I But yeah, and I believe with that sperm, that's how it create the baby, because that vitamin is in that sperm, and the vitamin B, if it's healthy enough, that baby gonna be healthy, you know.
Gotcha.
So I'm just grateful how the creator created us, you
yeah.
know, because all of us was
So the vitamin B is good for the baby or the
oh
woman?
the women too. The women too.
External or
Yeah.
internal?
External, because you putting it external.
Wait, I'm
Wait a minute, hold up.
Yeah,
Let me
hold
go back.
Go
Wait a
back.
minute, go back.
No, we gotta
Wait a
rub it
minute,
in.
wait a
What
minute,
we
wait a
gotta
minute. Going in the vagina.
Well, right.
I heard
Yeah,
it's a good
I mean,
moisturizer.
I did,
That's exactly what I'm
I
asking.
did. It's a certain culture that does that for vitamin D. I did. It's if you look it up,
Yeah.
I don't want to put it out there, but it is a culture that the women was doing that.
Okay, so people are having spa days.
Yeah. So
Like I thought.
Okay,
yeah.
so the herbalist told you to your husband
Oh, yeah.
has to
Did you
have
just
more
really do
sex.
your hand like that?
Something like that. Come on, that was not even that.
Yeah, so it worked.
It did work.
Yeah, it did. When he went back
I just
to the
wanted to
count,
get to
yeah,
finish that
okay,
part of the
yeah,
story.
so when he went back, his count was his count was
Did not
normal.
do that. I don't think I did. Okay,
But
that's good to know.
Yeah, so ladies, help the brothers out. Help
Mhm.
them out. If they have prostate, and if it's enlarged, help the brothers
Help them out.
Help
And
them
you
out.
know, sisters, I know sometimes, you know, you might get mad at your boo or something. But you both don't gotta suffer. You know, you
Yeah.
can still be mad and feel good at the same time. So don't hold back. Give it to him.
Yeah.
Don't say nothing. Just give it here. And then make him go sleep on the couch. So herbs, diet,
Uh-huh.
lots of sex.
Yeah, and the herbal certain like ginger, that still help.
Okay.
Vitamin C, that still help.
Okay.
You know, so you get that from the food. So
Yes.
everything comes from the food.
Okay.
You know, if you can change your diet with the food, then that's when people will be more healthier.
I
But
agree.
you know, I eat some of the organic food, you know,
Okay.
so I'm
Now,
glad
did your
it's just-
husband change his diet at all, or you just?
No, he
He
didn't
just got-
change
he
his
just-
diet. I
oh.
just gave him the medicine. He didn't
I know that's right.
You
Period.
just gave him the medicine.
Gave him the medicine. That's all he needed. Shout out to Fantasia. chiming in.
That's what happened with David, right?
David.
Remember in the Old Testament
just
when
David
they-
and Goliath.
yeah, remember was it David? Oh, see there, I'm getting everybody's name wrong again.
I don't
The
know.
one he had gotten sick and they had to get the young lady to come to him.
Oh, that's what you were talking about last time.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
you feel
yeah.
like that's why they brought her because
Uh-huh,
he had that. Okay.
yeah. And that's
Okay.
when, yeah, 'cause that's
Okay,
when the
she was
prostate.
she was gonna pull it on out.
Don't worry, Big Daddy. We're gonna take care. We're gonna get it all out. You know,
Yeah,
I love that because
Yeah.
I believe that sex is a healing
it
and
is.
it's a creative energy
Yes,
and
it is.
it's fun.
It's
Yeah,
absolutely fun.
and
It's literally the way we make each other. So how could it not?
yeah,
be great?
because it relaxes you. If
Yes.
you think about it, it relaxes you. You know, it take away a lot of stress.
man,
But sometimes the stress might come back in a few, but it'll take care.
that's
of it for a
probably why I ain't
while.
missing it right now because I ain't
Yeah.
really stressed out.
Yeah,
If I
You're
was
real
stressed
carefree.
out,
Yeah.
I'd probably
Yeah.
be
You're
like,
very
I
carefree.
need some this.
yeah. But see, you have to like with me and my husband. I'm a carefree person.
Okay.
I'm just
Yeah.
going. I just love to go.
Yeah.
He was home. He is homebound.
Okay.
So only thing he wanted to do was just stay at home as long as
Right.
he stayed at home. But I was not like that, and I shared with him. I just shared with him. I'm not like that,
yeah.
but that's the way.
And you guys
yeah.
accept each other as you are.
Yeah, that's right. Cause we have a love story.
I love that. Oh man, we need to come back and talk about the love story. I love that. I love a good love story. And I think it's great that